Here she is. 1, 2, 3 in the car. 3 in the car plus suitcases. So I'd love to know what she does. Does she take them on holiday? Does she take them for trips out? Is she bringing in new ones? Lads across, make it look as though they weren't coming here, but they were not able to avoid our Patriots and the chance. Hi guys, it's NG10 Reports. We're back at the Bestwestern Hotel on a miserable rainy Saturday, but that has not put off the hardcore patriots that have been here week after week to protest the use of this hotel as a migrant housing centre, or whatever they're calling them these days. Let's just say it as they are, illegal migrant hotel. So we've had I've spotted this today, lovely thing made for the organiser by Dave. I think you've seen him before on the videos, makes the wood burnings, has added some stickers to this one. When you go home and tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow we gave our today, 11 11 11. Beautiful message on there, guys. And for all of those saying my grandparents fought against fascism and were against Nazis and blah blah blah, your grandparents fought against a foreign invader in the form of, so lots of support there from people going by, in the form of Germany taking over Europe. It was a political decision at the time. It wasn't your granddad going out to say, I think Nazis are wrong. They were fighting for the security of their country. How many of the same people that are saying, oh, my granddad was against fascism, said, oh yeah, all the elderly are a bit racist, we need to change. So which one is it? Are the elderly all a bit racist and need to watch the way they speak in a modern society? Or are all the elderly all far left Antifa? Which one is it? Make your mind up. Let me know which one you think down in the comments. What were your impressions of your grandparents? Do you think they would have been happy with a modern society? The guy, I cannot remember his name. Oh, I feel so terrible. The guy who was on ITV and said, this is not what I fought for. The day of the modern society, not the freedoms I fought for. And then the host had the cheek to say, what do you mean by that? Trying to get a racist soundbite out of him, or trying to get him to show support for the left. That's on you to decide. That's on him to decide what he was trying to get. But I believe he was trying to get a racist soundbite out of a veteran, in my opinion, to back up his cause. But yeah, so that's enough waffling from me for right now. We have got a little bit of police attendance, as well as some veteran attendance. Dave here is a veteran. Lots of interesting stories of his regiment he served. Obviously not alongside Lee Rigby, but for the same regiment. And yeah, all round lovely bloke. So this is the true voice of the veterans. These are the veterans I'm speaking to on the streets. They get told not to, you know, that the veterans are all anti-fascist and all would be so upset with us for doing what we're doing, and yet the veterans are who I see out supporting the movement. I know DJR, I believe it's DJR Media on here, DJR Protests on TikTok and Facebook. He's a veteran of 23 years in the British Armed Forces, and that's something he speaks about openly on his channel, and says this is not the Britain he fought for either. He watched his friends die, etc. Sorry? I don't know, mate. I'm not the keeper. There's about 15 protests going on today up and down the country. Yeah, so we're spread a bit thin. Are they going up there? Yeah. All the week? They were at Sheffield. And they've done. Where else is on today? Wolverhampton. A few people have gone to Wolverhampton today. I think there's something in Southport today as well. So, I mean, that's it. How many more protests are going to gain traction around for before somebody starts listening to them? When you got 15 in a day, you know, you might have to start questioning if the government are listening to them or not. And how long before these few small protests gather into one large one, you know? Something that definitely I think the people need to be placated. They're making their voices known. How you doing today, Mark? Are you alright? Yeah. Different flags out today, mate.
Battle flags on today.
Battle flags. Would you care to explain the flags for the viewers?
That one just there. That is the Crusaders flag.
Crusaders flag, I do believe. Yeah, I recognise that one. Yeah, we'll swing around for you. Lovely.
That is the actual battle flag.
That's your battle flag.
It is indeed.
So, are you here ready for battle today? Would you say?
Ready for it for a long time, I reckon.
Ready for a battle for a long time. Yeah, do you think that needs to come in the form of a political battle?
It's been that since the start, hasn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Yeah, not feeling my best today, like that. You like the new sign?
Yeah, we love the new sign. We had it, gave it a quick bit of attention, read it out.
Nice one.
Yeah, I think we might make that one the thumbnail for today's video as well. Lovely bit of work by Dave, or maybe you with your new flags. We'll see what see what the AI gods are saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, smaller turnout today, but I can't say I'm surprised. Still lots of beeps of support. What a miserable day! You can see from the sky. It's not a great. Lots of beeps of support, guys. As I said, it's not the best of weather today. It is the great British weather. We are encroaching into winter now. The trees have lost most of their trees, and yet the patriots are still here, waving their colours, flying their flags from the lampposts, from flagpoles in the street, hanging them on the bushes of the hotels that they are here to protest against today. The true patriots really understand that the weather is not something that should be putting them off. The weather is just part of being British. We put on a coat and we put on our wellies and we carry on anyway. It's a little bit chilly, but this is and I'm feeling a good sense of community here today. The few trouble causers that could sometimes make the faces known, they'll be put off by weather, and the true grit and determined patriots that are really here to support the movement will show their faces, I'm sure. Like I said, it has only stopped raining about 10-20 minutes before I got here, so the fact that so many people have come out today to support this movement is very special indeed. Although it's a smaller crowd, there's still as much heart as there is on any other weekend. So guys, with that being said, for now we're going to go mingle, have a chat. We know who everyone is. We're here with the hardcore, and as anything unfolds, we'll bring you back for any excitement in today's video, or a few things to discuss with people. If anyone's happy to have a chat with me on camera, that would be excellent. We'll see where we get. I'll bring you back shortly, guys, as more unfolds from today. Just quick shout out to Wayne's World. You've got your own fan club within the police. They're asking where you are, so you must have done something right. Maybe one of the other police liaison officers are missing you, if you know what I mean. So yeah, maybe you need to come back to Long Eaton next week, because the police liaisons are missing your lovely white turkey teeth smile, mate. So yeah, make sure you pop down and join us. Hey guys, we've got a G-Wagon coming into the hotel now. Brand new G-Wagon, last year's number plate, looking fancy. I wonder what he's here to do. Oh, he's seen me filming, he's quickly reversing his car. Hiya mate, you alright in your fancy car? What are you here to do today? It's public, mate, I can film what I want. What are you here to do today? Who are you here to pick up or assist? I'm allowed to film in public, my friend.
Oh, the one up there, is it?
Righto, well if you're not coming here, mate, that shouldn't be a problem. What was he here to do? He did not seem very happy with me filming him here today. Have we scared him off?
Always opposition, isn't it?
That's it.
Always opposition.
That's it. Claimed to be looking for the other hotel. Definitely wasn't looking for this one, according to him, when he was speaking to the officer. I don't think you'd have been able to catch that on the camera as he wound his window up. But he didn't seem very happy with us recording, did he? So, as I said, guys, we're on it. We'll be keeping you up to date as and when people come. And we'll be keeping you up to date with things that go off in the protest. Just been having a lovely conversation with Dave over there. I was correct, it was Lee Rigby's regiment, but a different, obviously, in a different time. He's done a lot of service for the country. Brilliant man to speak to, and is who is responsible for the lovely wood burnings that we've seen. I have actually, we've got another wave of support there. I have actually got one of his wood burnings to give away to one of you in the channel, and a few other things. So we will be doing a big 500 subscriber giveaway, so make sure you are subscribed for that. I am just now over 500 subscribers, but it's been a busy week, guys, so you'll have to cut me a break on that one. But yeah, as you can see, that was a chance of racists. I'd love to know how we're all racist. Those of you who've watched the videos knows that no one here is a racist, but that gentleman definitely thought otherwise, and he's entitled to his opinion, no matter how wrong it may be. Maybe if he spent 5 minutes among us, then he'd realise that nobody here is a racist. This isn't an issue with race, it's an issue with a waste of taxpayers' money and unvetted illegal migrants coming into the country, no matter where they are from. All we know is they are here for monetary gain, because they are coming from France, which is not a war-torn nation, no matter how much I may joke about it. This is the issue that people don't understand. They think it's all about racism, people wanting a white Britain, blah, blah, blah. That isn't the case at all. We pride ourselves in the NHS as a country, and everyone here is more than supporting of the NHS. And that is built by migrants, true migrants, that have come here to work and serve. Sorry for the interruption there, guys. Just giving some information to the police. Oh dear. Yeah, but as I said, we were just sharing some information with the police about the guy who wasn't too keen on us filming. See, we're not here to be against the police, although some of the police officers that have attended have made out as though we are, or have been very against us. You can see my previous video where I've been thrown on the ground by the police for that, just for simply trying to be a journalist and show where the leftists were leaving to once again. But evidently the police found something rather suspicious about that driver, at least enough to be collecting his reg from me. So guys, as I was saying before, sorry I do get interrupted when it's just me here. People want to speak to the guy with the camera, I suppose. But look at this lovely bit of leftovers from last week, some cakes, some crisps, coffees, things still coming along as the beats of support. Yeah, but as we've seen today, people are slowly showing up, and here comes one of our fan favourites, definitely one of my favourite people that come to these protests. It is Megaphone Man with another message. Numbers are slowly increasing, even though it's such a miserable, wet and windy day. You can't see it on camera, but there is a bit of fine rain in the air. It is not the nicest of days, it's not the warmest of days, but there's still the mood of the patriots doesn't reflect the weather, let me put it that way. Everyone's still happy to be here, to protest their cause, to shout their message, and have the hotels like this one and many others in the area closed down. I have heard chatter about a potential protest in Derby city centre against the Midland Hotel, which is also owned by the Bestwestern group. So if you'd be interested in coming along to that one, guys, let me know and I can send that support to the organisers of this one and see what they can set up. There's also been discussions of some very interesting things coming up, and I'll let you know more on that when I've been given the permission by those that are planning it to share it. But as for now, Megaphone Man is here once again, chanting "Stop the boats" with his very simple "Stop the boats" flag. Squeeze past in there, Pinky. Ooh, so, very small police presence once again. Evidently, the police were never here to deal with the patriots. The police were here to keep the lefties in check, because the one week the lefties were left unchecked. Yeah, the last time the lefties were left unchecked, they were crossing the road and spitting on the patriots. What lovely people they are. Let's listen to Megaphone Man now.
And if I ever form a government, I'll make sure that you get the cabinet posts, because you deserve it for all the times that you've been up here. I'll just wait for this emergency vehicle to go by. That's excellent. There's some interesting news come out this week regarding these chaps here. They may be staying a bit longer than we thought, possibly. There they are, off they go. Yeah, thank you for the pipping. A judge has ruled on the Epping Hotel injunction case. Judge Mould has ruled that it's inappropriate to use an injunction to enforce planning regulations. So basically he's dismissed the case, and Epping Council have lost their fight. It means that the migrants can stay in the hotel in Epping, and the views of the local people have been totally ignored, which is an absolute disgrace. But the ruling has wider implications for the rest of the country. As you know, Erewash Council was considering putting in an application, an injunction, to get the Bestwestern behind us closed down. With this ruling, I'm wondering whether the council may decide not to go ahead, because obviously they don't want to waste taxpayers' money, and if Epping has failed in their bid, then they think it's not worth it. I haven't heard anything officially, so don't quote me on that, but we may have to think about what to do if they decide not to go ahead with it. We can either give up and go home, or we can continue the fight. Who wants to give up and go home? Who wants to give up and go home? Anybody? Who wants to continue the fight?
Hey!
Continue the fight.
That's it. Continue the fight, guys. I'll be getting in touch with Dan Price.
What do we want to happen to these migrants that's in this hotel?
And Councillor Paul McGuinness to get an update on what Megaphone Man's just been saying.
Send them home! 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 Send them home!
So that's the mood of the people, guys. That's the mood of Megaphone Man, and the mood of generally Long Eaton. And people are having their conversations around in the protests, but they will come together and chant later on. I am sure of that, guys. We'll see it coming. So as I was saying, Megaphone Man just mentioned that with with Epping, they have decided a judge has decided that it isn't down to the Home Office to get involved with planning. So I will speak to Councillor Paul McGuinness and Councillor Dan Price, who have been spearheading the council the council meeting at Ilkeston Town Hall to take legal action against this hotel. But as I was saying, they now the judge has decided that will that have put a stop to their proceedings, or are they still planning to go ahead any way they can? I've just spotted a few things on the floor around here, just to show you. Here is a Marlboro Gold packet, not cigarettes that you see on the shelves in our country. Here is, what have we got here? Another cigarette packet. Let me just check what they are. Rothmans, again, not one you regularly see in the country, and definitely not in these colour packets. Rothmans again there. So that in a 10-yard area, 3 illegal packets of cigarettes shows that at the very least the people in this hotel, and I'm sure if you've seen my previous video, I'll put a card up in the top corner, where I took a tour of this hotel, we found lots and lots of illegal cigarette packets. So I'm wondering, where are these cigarettes coming from? Obviously, I don't actually believe the government is supplying these people with cigarettes, even if they are supplying them with the money to pay for them. But how hard will it be for me to go around? Sorry, we've just got a migrant there having a little nosy. It's filming us back, so why not? We'll just have a little camera stare off there, see if he gets bored. But as I was saying, I'll see how easy it is for me to go around, put £20 of my own money into a little video for once, and go and buy some dodgy cigarettes and see if I can do the police's job for them and flush out which shops in and around the area are selling illegal tobacco. So if you think that's a good idea, or you think there's a shop near you that wants investigating, I'm not gonna, you've all seen me on camera, I'm the sort of guy that might be able to convince a shopkeeper that I'm looking for some cheap tobacco. We never know. But I won the camera stare off, by the way. He got bored and went away first. But yeah, as we know, it can't be very difficult. I mean, look at the amount of packets that are everywhere. The packets are inside these hotels. So we're going to see if we can find some of the favourite flavour cigarettes of the hotels, to see if we could give you an idea. Oh, we've got another one playing peekaboo. Shall we see if we can catch him on a quieter day? Oh, there's more likely to be playing peekaboo. He quickly shut the curtains, though. I think he's seen us filming. So, shall we go and have a look? Let me know some shops in your area you want looking into, to see if we can find some Rothmans, maybe some Marlboro Gold, some Top Gun cigarettes, the cigarettes that we know from our video are being smoked in this hotel. Let's see if we can find some, expose them. Let me know what shops are in your area, and we'll see if we can get a video. Just for now, I'll be looking at like NG10, NG9, so like Long Eaton, Stapleford, Ilkeston. I can get over to Ilkeston, Beeston, all these places. It's really easy for me to just pop in. So, and they're local to me, as I said, NG10 reports. So I'm right in the middle of this. I can go around and expose some shops in your area. I might even take a venture to Derby and Nottingham city centre and see if I can do the job of investigating. Oh, we've got this lady again. She has been here every Saturday dropping people off. But yeah, let me know what you think about that down in the comments, guys. So here she is. 1, 2, 3 in the car plus suitcases. So I'd love to know what she does. Does she take them on holiday? Does she take them for trips out? Is she bringing in new ones?
Did you get your breakfast, did you?
Yeah, we don't know. This guy's got a pen and paper. Looks to potentially be going to sign in on behalf of the others.
Because you don't know how.
There we go, guys.
Fucking muppet.
Have you had a nice time away? Hiya, I'm alright, how are you? Not bad. Where have you been today? And does this lady take you on trips, or is she bringing you here new, or? No,
not really. Are you recording me?
I'm recording you, yes mate, we're in public, no problem. I'm not live, mate, no, just, yeah, just recording. It's protest every Saturday here, mate, yeah, no problems. So, but yeah, people are just interested in what's going on inside these hotels, so I'm here to try and give as much of an insight as I possibly can. So, got a very happy lefty there with a rainbow lanyard on, singing away. This gentleman is quite obviously not a refugee, so
Thank you for what?
Selling a body.
So there we go. We just want to let you know that there are people coming and going every Saturday with suitcases. He might be a refugee, but he had very good English if he did. I think he's probably a caseworker for some of the people here. But we'll be on the pavement anyway, watching this lady leave again. Once again, every Saturday. Mind the curb, driving offence. Ooh, she's on the curb. Oh dear. So,
Watch it, Annie. Your best is trying to get out.
that's it. We'll see if she commits another driving offence, because you'd fail your test for that, by the way, if you hit the curb on your driving test. So that's one. She's failed the test of a citizen and as a driver. Is she gonna? Oh. Squeezing very close to Annie there. He's deciding not to move. Off she goes now. Every week she's dropping off carfuls of people with suitcases, and never enough explanation as to why, who she's bringing in. Refuses to speak to anybody. We're getting some thumbs up there from the white van men. They definitely support our cause. But I wonder how well she can see out that side window as she creeps her way out. Lots of people in support. Here she goes. Oh, which way is she going? Nobody knows. I don't even think she knows where she's going or what she's doing. Oh, what a shame. She can't see. Somebody's finally let her out. Somebody's sympathetic. As I was saying, we're here on the ground. We'll show you who's coming and going from these hotels. What do you reckon those guys were up to in that car that come every single week with suitcases and things like that? Maybe they're off to English lessons. That's maybe why his English is probably better than mine, because he gets his nice free funded English lessons every week. I got to see at GCSE and was happy with that. I mean, I did very well in other subjects, don't get me wrong. I'm not just some kind of thicket, but English wasn't for me. But when they get many more free funding opportunities, college, English lessons, kickboxing lessons right next to posters saying how to defend yourself from far-right YouTubers being posted inside the hotels. What do you think about that? Do you not think there's a better use of taxpayer money than funding these criminals that have entered the country illegally? Do you really think that this is what those that are dipping their hand and feeling the coins at the bottom of their pockets, wondering if they can afford a loaf of bread for tomorrow before they get paid on Friday? Do you think those people deserve less than the people of this hotel who get 3 square meals a day, don't have to pay gas, don't have to pay electric, don't have to pay tax, don't have to pay rent, don't have to pay council tax, get given an allowance on top of when maybe now we're hearing that when their time is up and all their appeals are expended, being given £3,000 to set up a business in their own country? Why doesn't anyone invest with £3,000 to the people of this country, the poorest people of this country, to allow them to set up a business? Why is that not available? Oh look, because once again the taxpayer money are going to ungrateful, economic, illegally breaking into the country migrants. I won't call them refugees. I won't call them anything but illegal migrants, because that is what they are. They've migrated to this country illegally for economic benefit. You know it, I know it. And truly, even deep down, I'm sure some of the lefties will say, oh, it's not all of them, but they know it's a good portion of them as well. People who have genuinely come from war-torn countries like Ukraine, when they've been invaded from Russia, were genuinely welcomed into people's homes. I know people through my extended family that have sponsored Ukrainians to come to this country to have them in their homes, and they are who I would describe as very quite left-leaning people from my interactions with them, and they've not had a word to say about this current migrant crisis of an influx of huge amounts of Somalians, Eritreans, Afghanis, and so on and so forth, Iraqis, Iranians, and there's no easy way of saying it. It's not the problem with where you're from, it's the problem that you're coming here illegally, coming here undocumented, being a leech on the system. Whether you believe that's what they're here to do or not, that is what they are currently doing. They are leeching resources away from you and me and others. Even now, the hypocritical Green Party, I think she is the what is she? Oh, anyway, you'll let me know in the comments her name. But she lives in like a 95% leafy suburbia. They wanted to put a hotel with 600 working age migrants. It wasn't a hotel, sorry, army barracks ex-army barracks opened up to 600 migrants, and she has done everything she can through writing to the Home Office, etc., to get that stopped on her doorstep. Yet she is a high-ranking member of a party who says open borders for all. Yeah, open borders for all, as long as they don't live where I live, isn't it? Isn't that right? So don't believe a word the Greens have got to say. If you voted Green and they've got a seat on your behalf because you think that all migrants should be welcome and easily are integrated into society, you have been duped. I am sorry to inform you, your vote has not gone to the people you think it has gone to. We've got many more migrants playing hide and seek with the curtains today. I can't catch them all. But as I said, we it's crazy, guys. If you voted for Green, I'm sorry for you. I'm sure you voted for the Green Party with all of the best intentions, but unfortunately the mask is already beginning to slip, and they do not have a large influence of power. Thankfully, it would appear they've slipped the mask nice and early so that people could see them for who they really were and really are before they managed to weasel their way any further into government. Of course, if you think I'm wrong, these are all just my opinions. I'm giving you my opinions on the stories I'm hearing in the news and the media. If you don't agree with me, let me know down in the comments. I'm more than happy to have an open debate and discussion. You know, you might change my mind, I might change yours. The reason why I attend these protests and rallies, and the reason why I'll be going to Chesterfield on the 30th at the Sandpiper Hotel, is because I like having my views challenged. I like having debate. I like having discussion. I come to this one because it's on my doorstep, and I think the people that follow my channel may be close to to where I live, maybe close, with the name being like NG10 Reports. We've got another car entering now into the Bestwestern. I wonder what this one's for. But yeah, I think it's people that are in my area might be interested to know. Another quick chat here, make sure we get the reg in case the police are interested again, and have a quick look at what he's here to do. You have arrived, it's on his destination. So there we go. What's that?
So there's 3 people gone over the fence onto the M1.
What, from here?
I don't know.
Oh. So we might have heard about 3 people have gone over the fence onto the M1. Is that people trying to do a scarper onto the... we've got security making their way down there. If this becomes a matter of public interest, guys, I might have to commit civil trespass, just saying. It's a matter of interest to the people. I'm here as a journalist today. I won't be in the way or causing any aggravation, but just saying, guys, if anything does happen, result of these people climbing over the motorway, over onto the motorway, I will be going in and making the news headlines for you and for the rest of the world. But as for now, I'll keep you updated. We'll see what's happening. We'll see if these people are causing a public nuisance, who it is, what they're up to. But for now, guys, I'm going to go back for a chat with the people. Obviously keep an eye this way. Maybe let them know some of the news we've heard. After all, I am a journalist, that makes me a nosy bugger. So yeah, we'll keep you up to date with this one, guys, and see if we get some good footage out of this. One second. Hi, matey. You all right, buddy? Can I just ask where you get your cigarettes from? Because I can't buy those cigarettes.
Oh, it's a cheap one, isn't it?
Cheap one. Where'd you get it from? Round here, local? Yeah, funding the illegal tobacco supply. You got some nice, expensive bling. So, are you openly admitting to supporting the illegal tobacco trade in the country that's funded by Iraqis, often claiming to be Kurdish? So, openly breaking the law, smoking non-taxpayer cigarettes that haven't got duty on. Mate, let me know where we can find them cigarettes. I want to save some money too, bro. Come on, Kaka, speak to me. Guvad, amana koyim. Guvad. If you don't know what that means, guys, just go and ask your friendly neighbourhood Turkish or Kurdish. You'll find out. Peekaboo!
What did he show?
I don't know. 1 minute.
They've gone.
He's Iraqi and he's got the window open. He shouted something. He did shout something. Let's go and have a chat. Hey, Kaka! Basha Kaka! Speak to me, Kaka! Hey, Kaka! Mister! Guvad! Bura, Guvad! You understand me? Where is Kurdistan? Hey, Kaka! You Kurdish, brother? Where you from? Do you enjoy the hotel? Is it nice? Free food, free bedding, free gas, free electric, no rent to pay. Any comment? Not even a thank you for the taxpayer? Bye! So there you go, guys. They walk freely in and out of this place. Yeah, they get a bit of stick on a Saturday, from myself included. I'll give them what they give us, a complete and utter total lack of respect. As you can see, all quite happily breaking the law, buying cheap cigarettes, supporting illegal companies. That money gets funneled directly back. There has been showed links to terrorist organisations in Iraq and Iran, as well as more. I think we're about to get another chat from Megaphone Man. So let's listen around and see what he's got to say. Normal people now going by. Took a minute, finished my tea, calm down. Bloody hell. We're British, tea fixes everything. But when people are going like that, you've got to be on your toes. That could have been an attack or anything. And the fact that the guy just slammed on and then tried to pull away, even as the police was there trying to have a word with him. What an absolute mug. What an absolute mug. I'll make sure we get that on camera. Well, that's making the video, put it that way. I don't tend to chop much out at all. But that is 100% going on. I might even upload him as himself, just so everyone can see what a twat members of his community is. Sorry for all the swearing, guys, but that guy really got me right. Heart pounding. He didn't know who was going to jump out of that car then. Stopped so aggressively, nearly caused a massive collision. At the very least, he was driving dangerously or without due care and intent. So, hopefully, somebody, the right kind of people, see this video and get him charged for it. Because what an absolute killer. But just because he didn't like a couple of things that people were shouting as he drove past, decided to slam on, nearly cause an accident and get himself in potentially a lot of trouble. So we've got more leaving now. Make sure we're in the loud end for you so we can see what happens.
Hey, what are you fucking doing here?
That's it. A lot more are daring to show their faces now. Apparently they've been making their way over the M1, but nothing came more of that. But lots of still beeps of support. As I say, guys, I told you we'd be here. We are on the front line of the media. We're letting you know the mood of the people, the reactions of the absolute idiots, and let's just see what's happening now. Still getting people passing around teas and coffee for the disabled. No collections this week, just community spirit. Keeping people warm in the cold. But what action we've had today when it's the smallest group of people we've had here? Why were you not brave enough to pull up, stop and say your piece when it was a big group of people here, I wonder? I don't know. But yeah, that definitely shook the spirits up a little bit. But people are back to it, back to the cups of tea, back to enjoying their being surrounded by people with like-minded opinions, having chats and supporting the British and fighting against these horrible, awful, tax-leeching institutions such as this one, the Bestwestern, Nottingham and Derby, who we always make sure we name because they're ashamed enough to cover their sign. Right guys, if anything else unfolds, I'll bring you back as always. Front lines of the media, NG10 reports. So guys, we are still at the Bestwestern Hotel. We've got more migrants approaching. The people of Long Eaton aren't happy. We did cross further down. I think they're pretending they're not coming into the hotel today because they did spend a lot of time deciding whether or not to come up to the hotel or to cross and walk further on. But there they are. The voice of the locals is that they are not wanted. So I think that might be rounding up today's video, guys. It is getting closer to that time. It is getting a bit cold. But everyone, can we have a wave for the camera, guys? Everyone who showed up today. Lovely, lovely. Thank you. We're all here out in support. Here they are. They was trying to do a shafty one. So they tried to cross, make it look as though they weren't coming here. But they were not able to avoid our patriots and the chants.
Fucking get out!
That's it, guys. The people are. Oh, here comes security. Quick, quick, get inside, get inside. Quick, guys, get inside. The security there having a little, making sure the doors are locked there. Little show. Look, you can't come inside. But they can, into where it's nice and warm, into where they get fed 3 meals a day plus more. It appears on a Saturday they may have given up with lunch service because it's been a long while since we've seen anyone crossing over to take their brave steps to their lunch. But as I said, guys, we was just rounding up and oh, it looks like we've got some more people playing peekaboo at the windows now. Police liaisons to say come off the property. Yeah, so there we go. So
you're a traitor to me! Why do you work in this hotel? Aren't you scared to die?
Hey, fucking scum! Fuck off! Get anything and fuck off home!
So that's the mood of the people, guys. They have had enough tripping over cones now. Is there a video where I don't trip over at least something? I don't know. Too busy watching the cameras. So we've got guys up in this window. Do you recognise him? Antagonising those outside.
Fuck off!
Spending our tax money quite happily.
Fuck off!
Buying and smoking illegal cigarettes. Has he got anything else to say? Is he going to keep on playing peekaboo with our patriots that are here today?
Fucking hell.
So police having a word now, probably telling them to keep the windows shut. Yeah, definitely. People above you in this room here. Look at these people that go and work in these hotels. Here he comes. He has got an ID on.
Just shut the window as you came out.
He's shut the window now. But these are the sort of people that work in these hotels. Are they at risk of being stabbed to death with a screwdriver? Like that poor woman who was trying her best to support people in the hotel before? Do they feel safe working in these buildings anymore? If you work or have worked in one of these buildings, these migrant... That's it, they're out showing, trying to wind people up. Just rub some salt into the wounds of the nation even further. Is that respectful? Is that something us British would do? I don't believe so. I don't believe so at all. It's causing argument and distress for the sake of causing argument and distress, trying to wind up the protesters, trying to make maybe their own viral videos. Who knows? But the facts of this, guys, that the people of Long Eaton are out once again on an absolutely cold and miserable Saturday, showing their support to have these migrant hotels, these blight on the community, these waste and parasite of taxpayers' money to be removed. If you agree with them, and if you agree with me and my comments, please leave a like on the video and give us a subscribe. We won't be shown on your feed forever unless you give us a subscribe. You might lose us. So make sure you do subscribe, like, comment, let me know what you think of today's activities. Did the Patriots push it too far with shouting and chanting, or are they perfectly right in what they're doing? Let us know what you think. Pop it down in the comments, and I think that's going to be all from me today. Unless anything else happens in the meantime, I'll let you know. Where are we looking at security? I don't know, but that's it, guys. Let me know what you think of everyone's behaviour today. Few more window flashers, curtain twitchers, wanting to wind up and antagonise the Patriots that have come today, but we'll leave them to it for now. I think this video has already been long enough, guys, and it's give you enough of an idea. I'll end on one final shot of this made by Dave, and we have, I will say, got a piece of artwork, an elephant in these sort of hand engraved, hand burnt imagery. Is a big supporter of this movement. That's it. They're still doing the curtain twitching, guys. It's like whack-a-mole. It's like whack-a-mole. There's ones in there. But we'll leave them to their game of whack-a-mole. Leave them to their game of curtain twitching. We'll end on this lovely hand carving, and as I've said, I have got this hand carving, not this hand carving, but a hand carving done by Dave up for grabs on the channel. That'll be coming very soon, so make sure you subscribe for that. I've also got a t-shirt, not a t-shirt, sorry, a hat from InfoWars, so if you know, you know. About the InfoWars, that's a hat saying question everything, and we've also got one of the brilliant Union Jack Pacamaks that we've seen modelled by some of the Patriots on other days when it has been raining a bit more heavily. So yeah, like I said, if you would be interested in winning any of those, make sure you give the channel a subscribe and look out for that video coming very soon. As it said earlier in the video, it was meant to be a 500 subscriber special, but we've surpassed that now, so we will be still doing it as a 500 subscriber video, but I have been very busy. I do have work, I do have a family and other things to do. So yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Peace out, and we'll catch you in the next one. Great day.